Hello everyone and welcome. As you can see, we're up to very fast. Not even halfway through the month yet, and we're already up to Diamond 1. Had a bit more time to play Hearthstone recently. Yep. So it's surprisingly easy to get close to Legend. We'll see how easy it is to go all the way here. You basically, a tip for anyone who's trying to get Legend: pick a good deck, get used to it, understand the matchups, and stay calm and don't tilt. Take every game as, whatever, it's not important. It doesn't mean that you don't treat it seriously, try focusing on it. Think about what you're doing, but don't get, oh, I'm so close to Legend. It usually is not conducive for optimal play. You want to stay calm, whether you're in the deciding game of the World Championship or a friendly game with your friend. You want to have the same mental attitude. Oh no, what is going on here? Is this is actually a warrior? I've never seen this. Is this Rush Warrior coming back? Strange. Okay. 4 mana 3/5 with Rush. TAUNT Warrior. Nice. It's gonna get killed next turn. May as well do this then. A very bad opening hand here. Unfortunately, you get any of the 2/1 drops, 6 2 drops. Now we get one, but and it's still not optimal. Unbelievable. So I'm glad to see someone's playing TAUNT Warrior. That's a really good counter to what's it called, TAUNT Rush Warrior. It's a good counter to the rogues people have been seeing. Nice. I only had the Rancor. Here we go. Let's take out the biggest taunt now. We'll see. I don't know if it actually beats this TAUNT Warrior. I imagine TAUNT Warrior is a bit of a problem due to the, getting stuff in the way, but the burst you can get. I had a game recently where I had huge burst turn. Nothing on 3 here. How should we do this? We could play the 1. We play 3 and a 2. Do we do this? Alright, let's do this. We lose a bit of damage. Turn 7. Alright, we'll leave it like this. That does trade in nicely there. He's played some low-cost minions. Oh, is this buff the Mr. Smite and OTK me? Huh. Interesting. Oh no, he's just playing value cards. Okay, so I'm glad I didn't equip the 1 mana weapon here. Oh, maybe I should have. Right. See what happens here. See if I get a ping on the... Hit the 2-5? Nah, shame. Alright, let's do this first. Oh, there you go. That's where you have patience. Yep. Worked out nicely in the end. Mr. Smite's still at 6 attack. Oh, I would say unfortunately, but I'm not sure it makes that much of a difference. What an interesting deck he's playing. What's he doing? Wouldn't mind a 2-drop. Yeah. I want to play this and this after I've completed the quest, ideally, and this. Oh dear, we've got so much burst in our hand here. See, Mr. Smite goes really well with 2 cards. This one, South Sea Captain, which is 3. Mr. Smite plus this is 10 damage. Plus any other pirates on the board are going to get 1 attack and go face. Okay, that's perfect, yeah. So we play Ricaro with the neutral sort of pirate. And now, playing this is going to give us 1 attack on the weapon. I will always get a weapon each turn. This and this are going to buff up any pirates on the board. We could play this for an extra 4 damage. I mean, the truth is, Mr. Smite and this, that's 9, 10 of those. That's 13 damage, just these 2 cards. These 2 cards is 10 damage. Depends what he has on board. If it's empty board, then this is even more devastating. This just gives me an extra buff for the weapon, but 6 plus 4 is 10, plus 1 for the weapon, that's 11. So this gives me 10 damage, but of course you buff up pirates on board as well. Okay. Oh, I could do this actually. This gives me 4 attack. Plus Mr. Smite. Let's make sure this Mr. Smite. Well, let's do this first because that is the plan. Actually, 1 minute. Maybe we could put this down. Yeah, let's do that. It could have been Mr. Smite was lethal, but I think this must be. Really? Goodness me. Right, so I lost 1 damage there. Has Mr. Smite been lethal? I don't think so. The thing is that now Mr. Smite is really, really powerful. It's going to be very hard for him to deal with Mr. Smite now. Now we've got 4 boards. He has to clear the whole board. Even after he's at well played. I like his name, Aggro Killer. Unfortunately for him, he didn't quite manage that. Wow, okay. You're 1 away from legend. Druid Hunter Mage. Let's play Big Spell Mage. No, let's not do that. I really want to try out some Druid decks soon. Using the new Guff card. I haven't been playing Hunter recently. I've seen a couple of interesting Hunter decks. New Beast Hunter looks interesting. But I guess until they sort out, I was going to say Mizaki Mage and what's the other one? Mizaki Mage and Thief Rogue. Then the meta's kind of a bit stale at the moment. And we seem to be doing okay with this Pirate Warrior deck, Quest Warrior. At the moment it's running 61% win rate. We're in a bit of a streak actually. Obviously if you get to Diamond 1 you must be in a bit of a streak. Okay, we've got a perfect curve here. 2, 3, 4. We can even buff up the weapon, which is very important. Weapon's probably very important against a mage. I think I'd be a bit conservative here. I think it's a bit reckless to coin out the freebooter just for 2 extra damage. Let's see what he's doing. Okay. Well, interestingly enough, well that messes me up there, but this taunt is actually decent. I'm assuming he's not going to be able to freeze my face twice in a row. How do we do it? We could go take 5 damage to face with this. Why did he do that? He must have been thinking of something. Okay. Let's just go in. I think we just go face here. Whenever we get opportunity to attack and we're not frozen, I think we should take it. I don't think we have to worry too much about his minions on board. He's not going to win with minions. Don't want to be too... Oh, there you go. There you go. So you go face with this and this. That's a lot of damage. We can save this for a final push. That could be him down to 8 already. See how I'm not getting too excited. I'm almost at legend, especially against a.s.a.p mage. But he hasn't played any Mutanus flow, which is looking excellent. Yeah, and he hasn't even buffed up his things. That's game over, I think. 3 + 6 is 9. Oh, it doesn't quite work. One more mana, that would have been it.
Maybe... No.
I think we just do this. It's fine. Are they going Mutanus us? I don't care, because I think we've got lethal next turn anyway. With Mr. Smite. Yeah, it's looking excellent here. I don't think it's possible for him to survive this unless he has an ice barrier. And 4 mana board clear. That is possible. Fast sale. Trade into the 3/3 pirate. Fire sale the rest of the board. Ice barrier. Puts him up to 16. Yeah, but as I said, as we pointed out in the previous game, this is a nasty combo once the...
You wish to match wits with me.
Ah. That's something else. He should have traded that off. He made a mistake. He should have traded into there first. 7. Let's make sure that I'm not missing lethal here. 4, 7. He's got 13. I got 7 damage. I need 6 damage, which is Mr. Smite. I can do this 2 ways actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect.
We're gonna need more gunpowder. We're gonna need more gunpowder. Hammer time.
And the fireworks begin. We have Mr. Smite. We had Ricaro. Nah. Let's just do Defiance Cannoneers. And we are... Legend. Ooh, 5,507. That's the highest we've ever been. Nice. Very nice. Let's get rid of this. Yeah. Just so we've got a nicer picture for the what's it called? The thumbnail. Great. Thanks for watching, everyone. Yeah. If you want me to have a look at this deck for you, we'll have a quick look. I've already gone over the deck in our previous video where we got the free skin. Here we go. Right, so where is it? Quest Warrior. Let's go and have a look at our win rate first before anything else. Here we go. So yeah, my standard 62% win rate seems to be most of my decks have a 62% win rate. 28 wins, 17 losses, and we were actually on a 6-game win streak, which is nice. And if you have a look at the actual games we've played, I think in the previous expansion we had a few losses, but here we've got 1, 2, I'm counting losses, and 3, 4, 5, 6, that's 3 losses. 7, 8, 9, 4 losses, 10, 11, 12, 13, 5 losses, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. There's 31 games with 9 losses. That's 22 wins out of 31. Wow, that's a much higher win rate. That's 71% win rate. Nice. 31 games, 71% win rate. Yeah, yes, impressive. That's much higher than the 62 which we've got in this expansion. As you see, the first time we played this deck was in the last expansion. You see, we've got it must be about 50% win loss, loss win, loss win, loss win, win loss, loss loss. It's actually a negative or below 50% win rate actually. But now with this new expansion, I think with version 2 was version 1. Oh, we had Mr. Smite in that as well. Yeah, this new version with a cheaper weapon, it's much more streamlined. Because it's nice to have a weapon drawn for free and a, you know, like a power play weapon. But at the end of the day, you want to be efficient with your mana here. It's an extremely mana efficient deck, this. If you miss 2 mana, you're really gonna drop your win rate. So you want to make sure all your pirates are coming out on curve. That's really what I found with this deck. The most important thing. So look there. That's how far down it goes. Okay, anyway, so let's have a quick look at the deck itself. It's, okay, right. So Again, raid the docks. We have 2 1-drops, 6 2-drops, so that almost guarantees us that we're going to get something to play turn 2 after the raid the decks. Unfortunately, that could mean having to play a Foxel Freebooter without a weapon, or a Bloodsail Raider without a weapon, but that's absolutely fine. We don't really care. Just think of it as token druid. We're just playing useless tokens, which might have an upside in some situations. That's how you have to think about it. Just get the pirates down as soon as you can, complete the quest. If you think your opponent has a Mutanus and you're turn 6 and you've got like a 2-mana pirate and you're not going to be able to play Rukara on the same turn, don't worry, just play everything else in your hand and wait to turn 7, then you play your 2-mana pirate and then your Rukara. Against most classes, they won't be running Rukara. The ones you have to watch out for are Priest, like any Priest deck at the moment, besides Shadow Priest. Quite a few Druid decks I've seen running it. I think even a Paladin deck. 1 minute, let's check out who's running Mutanus. Okay, so here's HS Replay. For those who don't know, it's very good resources. If you want a net deck, this is one of the 2 main places I go to. HS Replay and also Vicious Syndicate. Don't use them that much, but yeah, they're okay if you want to not put any work in. 1 minute, let's scroll up here and take it off Rogue. Wow, so many different Rogue decks. Look at that. About 8 different Rogue archetypes. Scary. So we can type in Mutanus. Okay, so these are the decks which will have Mutanus in them in the current meta. Okay, so we've got a few. Let's go by deck win rate because they're the ones we're going to be worried about. So we've got, yes, the Libram Paladin does run Mutanus. My one doesn't. A couple of Libram Paladins. The Libram Paladin, you have to watch out for the Mutanus, especially if it's a slower one, like not the secret package. Quest Warrior, interesting. There is a Quest Warrior which runs Mutanus. I'm not sure why, but it's got a high win rate. This amazing. I'm not sure why. It could be compared to the other Quest Warriors. This is actually a low win rate. Libram Paladin, Quest Warrior, Evolve Shaman, interesting. Bolner OTK Shaman. Oh wow! Oh, that is so clever. Imagine using Bolner with Mutanus against a minion-based deck. You're going to eat up their whole hand. It's crazy. That's clever. I like that. Anything else? So, okay, if you're playing a Bolner OTK Shaman, which I really haven't seen. Ping Mage. Okay, a Quest Hand Warlock. That's interesting. No, it's a bit slow. You want to be more active. Most of the decks I play, you have to be the aggressor. So something like Mutanus is not really what you're looking for, unless you're trying to cancel out a specific quest which is just too brutal to handle. But, you know, if you're worried about that, then you're going to be losing out against other decks. So it's probably not worth it. Free Shaman. Yes, as you see, not too many meta decks running Mutanus at the moment. Let's exit that. Okay. Yeah, so yeah, but that's just something to bear at the back of your mind. It seems Libram Paladin and for some reason Quest Warrior are the 2 main ones which run Mutanus. Anyway, so the idea is get your pirates out as quickly as you can. Get a curve. If you've got a 2-3-4, just take it. Defiance Cannoneer is the only one which I would really hesitate on playing on curve. you really want to have a weapon equipped with Defiance Cannoneer. It does so much damage. It can help you control a board of tokens. It can do massive damage to face. You saw the final game we had to get to Legend just now. We played 2 of them and just hit the face once with 1 attack, and it basically did 8 damage, 2 of them. So we had guaranteed lethal. Ratchet Privateer. So give your weapon 1 attack. So I think this is a cool card, is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh, RA. Here we go. Oh, it's a Forged in the Barrens card. Wow, they actually had a pirate buff or weapon buff in Forged in the Barrens. Didn't realise. Okay, so we've got this. Right, so a little interaction here. Stormwind Freebooter synergizes very nicely with Defiance Cannoneer. If you ever get that opportunity to about 6 mana, this gives you attack, and as soon as you attack, Defiance Cannoneer's cannons go off. However, it doesn't help for Bloodsail Raider. It doesn't consider your weapon to be to attack, or to even equip a weapon for Fogsail Freebooter. So weapon synergies are specifically if you've got a weapon equipped, not if you've got attack. However, Defiance Cannoneer works even without a weapon. So you've got Sword Eater, nice taunt with attack there. You've got some card draw, which can be quite important. The dream hand in the opening would be, I would say, obviously the quest, Harbour Scamp, and the best 3-drop to have will probably be Storm and Freebooter because it's got the biggest stats and it gives you attack as well. And then Sword Eater turn 4. That's a dream opening hand. So you got the maximum stats on board, all on curve. And turn 5, maybe play a 2 and a 3-drop. Turn 6, you could play, maybe you got a 1-drop. Maybe you save 2 1-drops. You can get your, you want to aim to finish a quest by turn 6, play Rokara turn 7, that's what you're looking for. Right, as we pointed out during the video, Mr. Smite's got so many combinations. Mr. Smite with South Sea Captain, if you've got a board full of pirates, South Sea Captain's the best 3-drop to put with him, as it buffs all the pirates which now are able to charge for face. If you don't have anything, you got, this is your bog standard one. This is 11 damage burst, which is 6 from Mr. Smite, 4 from the Privateer plus 1 to your weapon. Defiance Cannoneer, if you feel you need to have a bit of cannons, you know, hitting different places to help you control like a swarm board, like a beast druid or token druid, maybe Defiance Cannoneer, or you just want to finish and get to your legend pushing style, you can put 2 cannoneers down. And Cargo Guard, that's going to be your box standard 3-drop as well as a freebooter. Another interaction is, bear in mind that Bloodsail Deckhand can often draw your weapon on turn 3 or turn 4 and it'll be free to play. So I've had many times where I've had my turn 4 play. I played Defiance Cannoneer, Bloodsail Raider, that's my 4 mana used up, and I equip the weapon straight away, the Whetstone Hatchet. I attack with it and we get 5 damage, 1 from the weapon and 4 from the cannon straight away. So something to bear in mind as well. Anything else interesting? Oh yes, the Voracious Readers. They're just for that extra bit of card draw. That has been very important in 1 or 2 games where I've literally had a terrible hand. this has kind of kept, you know, kept me in the game. Yeah, I don't think I've got my doubts about it. Could be cutting class might be better since we have weapon buffs. As in Ratchet, Privateer and Sword Eater, but the problem is that our main weapon is this. And we really want the card draw in order to get to the quest, so there's no point in getting the quest. Oh, now we've got a weapon, now cutting class is going to draw us cards. We don't need cards at that point, that's so much. We need cards to start off. So in case we've got a very bad hand, we've got the Voracious Reader. Okay, thanks. I think that's enough explanation for now. Let's have a nice look at... We are in Legend, and it's not showing us that. Ah, there we go. There we go. Look at all those nice treats we're going to get. Okay, thanks for watching, everyone. We're in 5,507 in Legend. Let's see, maybe we can break into the top 5,000. That would be nice. We get there quickly enough before we get knocked down by everyone else flooding into Legend now. Thanks for watching, everyone, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.